Welcome to episode 17 of Reverse the Relapse. Today, I am sharing the 3 key reasons why your weight loss surgery results were only temporary. You're in the right place if you're ready to stop the sabotage and weight regain post-weight loss surgery and start losing again. Hi, I'm Georgie Beames. I'm a psychologist who specializes in the area of emotional eating, sabotage, and weight regain for weight loss surgery patients. I work both in a weight loss surgery clinic as well as supporting women online to reverse the relapse. I honestly believe that psychology should be a mandatory part of everyone's weight loss surgery journey. Your body has had an upgrade to version 2.0 after surgery, but your mind has been operating at version 1.0. You're here to update your mind to match your body and get back on your weight loss path, and I'm here to help you. So first of all, I have 2 exciting announcements. So first of all, I have a free workshop series coming up for you in my free group, Food Freedom. It starts on Monday, the 27th of July, and I am going to cover off 2 of my steps in my version 2.0 upgrade model. And these steps are committing to change and how to stop the eating sabotage. So this free workshop series is for you if you feel like you are off track with your eating, with your weight after weight loss surgery. Perhaps your old eating habits have snuck back in and you feel a bit lost and you just don't know how to get back on track. So come and join me for this free workshop series in my group Food Freedom, and I'll make sure that I drop the link in below. Now, the second bit of exciting news is that I am launching a new program. It's a group program, and how it works is every week you will jump on a Zoom video call with me, and together we will process a sabotaging block that's keeping you stuck and keeping you feeling out of control with eating and your weight. So some examples around these sabotaging blocks are all or nothing thinking with food and your weight, or specific cravings or bad eating habits like your nighttime eating or your larger portions or your snacking. It could also be upgrading your identity from version 1 to version 2. We'll do some really great work to enhance and upgrade your self-worth and so much more. And what I find is that many women aren't even aware that they've got these blocks until we start this really important processing work. So I use the exact same processes in this group program that I do in my one-on-ones. So this is a really accessible way for you to come and work with me and try out my work and to really upgrade you to version 2 after weight loss surgery, so you can actually get back in control with eating and your weight and stay there. All right, so I'll drop a link there as well, so you can let me know if you're interested to learn more. So let's move into today's topic. So the 3 reasons why your weight loss surgery results were only temporary. Now, the weight loss industry is very, very focused on calories in and calories out. You know, this whole concept of eat less and exercise more, right? If only it were so simple. Now, this can look like cutting out a food group. It can look like cutting down on calories, whether that's through dieting or weight loss surgery. Now, this strategy is really focused on your behavior. Now, your behavior, what I'm referring to here is eating and exercising, calories in and calories out, right? And there is an assumption that changing your behavior, which is only 10% of who you are, will automatically change your identity, which is 90% of who you are, and will automatically change your self-worth. Again, 90% of who you are, to match your new body after weight loss surgery. The best way to say this is there's this assumption that if you change your external appearance by losing weight, you will automatically start being the type of person who gets to and maintains 65 kilos, for instance, and you will automatically feel better about yourself and enhance and improve your self-worth. But this is just a lie. And I want you to think about it. Have you ever lost weight in the past and regained it? How many can put your hand up to that, me included? Too many times that I'd like to admit. And that's because your identity and your self-worth did not support your behaviours, which were the eating and the exercise. Now, the secret is to upgrade your identity, upgrade your self-worth, and upgrade your eating habits first. Now, pre-weight loss surgery, you had the version 1 mind and you had the version 1 body. Post-weight loss surgery, your body has had an upgrade to version 2.0, which is your significant weight loss, your health benefits, renewed energy, etc., better mobility. However, your mind is still operating in the old way, at version 1.0. And this is because your mind does not automatically upgrade itself. You must facilitate the upgrade with the right programs, just like upgrading from Windows 7 to 10. And sustainable weight loss is actually a byproduct of this upgrade to version 2.0. And it's this upgrade which is the thing that actually makes your weight loss surgery a longer-term success or failure. So what I want to do is unpack these 3 reasons for you in a bit more detail. And I want you to really consider where you're at the moment and what is really resonating with you. So the first reason that your weight loss surgery results were temporary is that your self-worth didn't support your weight loss surgery results. Now, if your self-worth is low and you feel unworthy and you feel undeserving or not good enough, you can either sabotage yourself with food as punishment because you don't feel good about yourself, or you can use your weight as a way to prove yourself right. And this can look like either holding on to excess weight or regaining weight as evidence to say, look, I told you I'm not good enough. I've just regained 10 kilos, or I've just regained half of my lost weight after weight loss surgery. So this is a really important one. This is at the core. Your self-worth doesn't automatically get an upgrade because you have lost weight. This is an inside job. You need to make this upgrade yourself. So essentially, if your self-worth is still at version 1, it's going to be very difficult to either get to your goal weight or stay there. Now, the second area or reason is that your identity didn't support your weight loss surgery result. So, I see so many clients and they're trying to do the right things. Everything's like do. I've got this meal plan and I'm doing the meal prepping and I'm considering, putting back the shakes or doing the reset diet, etc. It's actually not about what you're doing to support your weight loss surgery results, because that's only 10% of who you are. It's actually who you are being, which is 90% of who you are, that supports your weight loss surgery results. So if you are not being the type of person who is successful, who's committed, who gets to and maintains their goal weight, it doesn't matter what you do in terms of your meal prep and your reset diet or all your good intentions. Your doing is only as good as a person you are being. So this is really important because who you are being is at that 90%. It's of who you are. It's at that subconscious level. It's your identity. So are you still operating on as your version 1 identity, feeling like a failure, so stressed about failing in the future, regaining all of your lost weight? Do you have an identity around consistency? Do you give up when things get hard? Do you give up when things feel uncomfortable? Do you give up and go for the easy option which involves maybe, eating and Netflix and other distraction strategies? Or have you upgraded your identity to 2.0, which is about consistency? It's about success. It's about being that person at your core who gets to and maintains that 65 kilos, right? Not the identity of someone who was 140 kilos. You get that, right? That's huge, right? And it's a game changer. Again, you don't get surgery and your identity automatically gets an upgrade. You need to upgrade your identity with the right tools. And thirdly, the key reason as to why your weight loss surgery results were only temporary is because your brain is still the old fat you when it comes to your relationship with food, and it didn't support your weight loss surgery results. So I want you to think about it. What are the old eating habits that have snuck back in and those old foods that have snuck back in? And it's no coincidence that it's the same old eating habits and the same type of foods that you used to go for pre-surgery that have snuck back in. Or perhaps it's, some of that all or nothing thinking with food, that whole oh, look, I've been bad this morning, so I may as well just blow it. I may as well keep eating, or I may as well be bad for the rest of the day. Your relationship with food is what got you to need surgery in the first place. And remember, surgery was on your stomach, not on your mind. Your relationship with food needs an upgrade to support your version 2.0, or you risk regressing back to your pre-surgery weight. So I want you to consider, can you really start to appreciate how much deeper this issue is with food and your weight? We are not here having these superficial conversations around calories in and calories out, and just as easy as swap this and swap that and get moving and do the number crunching, etc. There's so much more to it. And I want you to just really appreciate how much deeper it is. It's not just these simplistic behavioral changes that will only work in the short term, because it's only 10% of who you are. What I'm referring to here in these three areas around your self-worth and your identity and your relationship with food is 90% of who you are. It's occurring at that subconscious level, but this is what will make your weight loss surgery a success or a failure. Remember, food and weight are only the symptoms. So here's your transformation takeaway. I want you to take stock of where you are right now. And I want you to really dig deep and consider what version 1 beliefs, thoughts, or feelings in these three areas of the self-worth, identity, and your relationship with food are you holding on to that no longer serves you. So I want you just to dig deep and just really get out your notebook, get out the journal, and take stock of where you're at. Are you at version 1 or are you at version 2? In some of those areas, in all of those areas, where are you at? Because awareness is the first point of change. So thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. And I had some messages sent to me last week around people just finding my podcast and loving what they're hearing. We're having a different conversation. Sometimes, I understand the conversation isn't what you want to hear, but often what we need, what's that saying? It's not what we want to hear, it's what we need to hear. And I am here to help you to really appreciate what's going on for you at that deeper level and have that conversation with you, because I am here to help you change and get the transformation that you desire from version 1 to version 2, because it will completely change your life. Thank you, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
If you loved the content in this podcast, you have to come and check out my one-on-one coaching program. We work together for 3 months to get you back in control and change your relationship with food for good. Now, I only have limited places available every month. So go to my website and click Work With Me. That's www.georgiebeames.com. See you over there.